Obsessed with sounds on the track.
We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Canes will kick this away to start us off. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Hurricanes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rusher.
Look at that. He's still going. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Saying. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. And he's hit just before the throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. We get lined up here for quarter number 2. We'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They'll run it out of the shotgun, and he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On 3rd and short, we'll try to pick it up on the ground. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Here comes a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Launching one to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they hand it off to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it second and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Tackled, but forced down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a receiver. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's running out of time here. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Hurricanes will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. To the air, it's Sayan. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. On the run, it's Jackson. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. Hit just as he throws the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. You can say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Looking to throw. It's Beck. Grabbed by the receiver. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Hurricanes moving quickly down the field here. On first down, it's play action. Quick catch over the middle. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion sets up a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Great move there. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Set up now with a 1st and goal. A chance to finally score the first touchdown of this game. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking downfield, it's Saying. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass complete. It's second down now. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down coming up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Quick throw to the left. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Tackle is made at the 39. First down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. There's the handoff. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the 3rd period. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Back to throw. It's Sand. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They'll try a pass here. The receiver makes the catch. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Back to pass. It's Beck. And the completion made. They bring him down right at the 20. And this offense set up now in the red zone.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Scanning the field, it's Sand. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Smith.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this...
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking deep down the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, they trap him for a sack. After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. What a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game is so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
But this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Hurricanes. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be a return. And the return will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Back to throw. It's Sand. The pass rush closing in. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Let's see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it falls incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action here on 1st down. Snags the quick throw. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
At the 27-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that #1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.